What's up, everybody? It's Indigenous Realist to Realist. Say, man, this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy, man. Motherfuckers got strange behavior, man. Like, it's strange behavior, man, all over. This shit crazy. What's up, peace? Hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button, peace. Peace, hit the like button, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Hit that like button. Man, this shit crazy, man. Leave a comment, man, so I know who up in here, man. Let's build. Hey, man, these agents then went crazy. Did you see the Gucci blackface, bro? Yeah, I was going to talk about that this morning, too. Peace, Kimberly Hydara. Peace, Gloria Lawrence. Hey, I was going to talk about that, too, this morning, little bro, about the Gucci blackface thing. And people still gonna watch. I mean, people still going to wear Gucci and support Gucci. Peace, Bon Haya. People still going to wear Gucci and support Gucci, bro. Like, what the hell is up with that? They can make a black, and then this is the thing. It's not really a blackface thing, y'all. It's a Sambo face. You know what I'm saying? People sleeping on that. They want to take the old term blackface, but in all actuality, that's a Sambo face, y'all. If y'all don't know what Sambo is, that's that little black monkey human-looking thing that you find in different parts of Africa, not over here in America. That shouldn't hold no offense to us, actually. You get what I'm saying? That's a Sambo face. We don't got black faces with red lips. That ain't us. That's not our characteristics. But peace, everyone. Drop a comment, y'all. Hit that like button, man. There's 6 new people up in here. Hit the like button, man. I know I haven't been live in a while. You know what I'm saying? I've been having my own reasons for that, y'all. I just been wanting to study other people on YouTube and not study their information, just study these other people. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of other people on some weird shit, y'all. Like straight up. I just been sitting back studying, man, because I noticed that I came into YouTube not knowing these people. You get what I'm saying? And if you don't study your surroundings, you don't study peace, original one piece, Amber. You don't study your surroundings, you'll never know what's going on. Make sure everybody add me on Instagram. I'm gonna be going live over there more often too. My question is, why are we so conditioned to believe that labels are what we live and work for? Ridiculous. Oh yeah, indeed, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm not black, LOL. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit don't bother me. They playing, they gave Boston Tea Party the painting they gave black. Wow. Peace, Diaspora L. Peace. Yeah, hold on, y'all. This shit done got so bad, y'all. I've been walking around with tape on my camera. Y'all know I got tape on my camera. I'm gonna take it off so y'all can see me this morning, man. So y'all know I ain't no damn clone or nothing. Man, I've been having tape on my camera, y'all. That's how bad it is, man. These people is straight agents on YouTube, man. That shit is crazy, y'all. Man, this shit is crazy, y'all. Like I'm not even bullshitting. Like no joke, y'all, no cap, bro. Y'all know I don't pull stunts for attention, bro. None of that shit. Uh, man, there's some Asian behavior going on YouTube though, man. I don't trust these folks, man. I ain't lying. I don't trust these folks, bro. Just they can tell you anything. That's why you'll never see me. You know, everybody want to talk unity and shit, but what is we united for? Peace, Swarthy, community. Like everybody talking unity, what is we getting united for? To all be united and beat, to be united and fucked over. I mean, you be united and scam. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not with that unity shit, to be totally honest. I'm not with that. I'm not with that unity shit. We are supposed to watch what is going on. It's good that you are studying other channels. Oh yeah, indeed, Gloria Lawrence. I'm peeping that shit from a mile away, y'all. To me, this ain't no money thing. You get what I'm saying? To me, this not no money thing, y'all. I swear to God, it's not. Like people, like it's even been people coming in my comments. If y'all know me, you ever been in here, I don't never ask people for donations, none of that shit. It's been people coming in my comments talking about why am I asking people for money. Listen, brother, I don't need no money. I'm debt free. Me and my wife, good. You get what I'm saying? We don't need any money from anybody. We don't ask for anybody money. You get what I'm saying? I made money off YouTube that they haven't even paid for. But at the end of the day, too many agents to unify. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With unity, naturally brings stagnation. You get what I'm saying? Unity brings stagnation. And why do I say they bring stagnation? Because once you're unified, now you happen to come with too many minds, want too many different things. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I think this, or I think this, I think that. Moving as a solo unit, you can rule yourself. You get what I'm saying? It's about self-sufficiency with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how I was in somebody's stream the other day and I tried to talk about self-sufficiency and they talking about that ain't supposed to be talked about. I don't rock like that. I feel that's what the people need to hear. Like that's the most important thing in the world is for people to hear about self-sufficiency, man. Because if we not relying on self, if we're relying on men and Jen, that's some BS. We could have stayed in church for that. You get what I'm saying? We could have stayed in church, relying on pastor for that, pastor or master, whichever one. You get what I'm saying? It's about self-sufficiency. Appreciate those likes. It's 6 new people up in here. Make sure y'all like the stream. Yeah, like the unity thing. Like, what is we uniting for? That's what I want to know. You want me to unite? What is we uniting for? I'm not with no dry. Appreciate that like. I'm not with no dry unity. The hell is we uniting for? Is there going to be some kind of beneficial thing for our people on the whole? Because right now, all I see that comes with unity is COINTELPRO. That's it. Some of these people got agent characteristic and agent ways, and they think that it's something cool, like, oh yeah, I'm up on the next dude. But really, bro, you're showing characteristics of an agent, bro. Like in my city, y'all get smoked for that. Like for real. Like people automatically think that you snitching or that you an Asian. You know what I'm saying? Just by the way certain people move. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not used to that. I don't move a certain type of way. And when I see people moving certain type of ways, it lets me know something's weird. You get what I'm saying? Because our people naturally don't move and think like that. That comes from the white man, whether they know it or not. You get what I'm saying? A lot of us are so confused because it comes down. It comes down in levels on them like a food chain. These Asian characteristics, and they get it from the higher rung in the food chain and think like, oh yeah, I got something up on the next nigga. But in all actuality, you got some watered down shit from the pale face. You get what I'm saying? And now you want to use to try to conquer your brother or your sister with, and that's some BS. Like that's just some straight BS with me, y'all. I ain't lying. Some comments. It doesn't bother me. My question is, why are we so? Yeah, they labels. Yeah, man. Listen, I've never, ever bought Gucci before, and I'm not even lying. You know what I'm saying? And y'all could see me on my old Facebook or on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I had money. I was out there in the streets, you know what I'm saying, hustling with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? With shit, I was out there getting it in like Pootie Pie of the streets, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I didn't buy Gucci, Louis, Versace. Like I never been that type of nigga. That's that watered down boule shit. You wanna get money and go be like the white man. I'm about saving. You know what I'm saying? That's what self-sufficiency is. That's how me and my wife are able to live how we live. Yeah, it ain't fancy, but we stay downtown. We got money saved. Neither one of us work because we've been saving. That's what self-sufficiency is. You get what I'm saying? Stepping out of that job place, stepping up out of these communities, these neighborhoods, and owning shit. I'm gonna come out with a video later on today about self-sufficiency and ownership versus renting and things of that nature, man. The truth will manifest itself eventually. Those that are wicked knows that their time is up. Look to the sky. So many activities going on up there. The powers that be know the truth. Oh yeah, indeed. Man, I've been keeping up. Man, that's what I've been doing. That's why y'all haven't seen me. I didn't know none of those other products until I've been seeing it on my timeline. I never. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. And these rappers, look, rappers promote these brands, right? Rappers promote these brands, right? But they get no endorsement money. They just subconsciously think it's right to promote a pale skinned person once they come up. You get what I'm saying? They're getting no promotion money for saying Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, or saying, you know what I'm saying, Gucci everything, saying Louis everything. They get no promotion money for that. They just buck dancing for master. Like, that's what they feel like they're supposed to do. I got all this money. Let me make sure master happy. Let me make sure some of this money go back to master. Like, that's just a slave mentality that you can see with these people that have money. They go take their money to the white man. Like, you can see that. Like, I don't see how people can't see that. They just get money and feel like it's all right. Let me show y'all something. And I probably really shouldn't be talking about this, but look at the situation with Rodney King, right? Rodney King's beating. All right, I'm gonna compare Rodney King to Hurricane Carter, right? Rodney King was beat. Everybody know the story about Rodney King. He was good. He got beat and stuff. He was straight until peace, original truth. He was straight until he went and got that money from the white people. And where did his Negro ass go? Where did Rodney King go when he got that money? Rodney King took that money and moved into Beverly Hills. If I'm not mistaken, he moved into a predominantly white neighborhood, a gated community, right? He didn't have no black neighbors. Excuse my language for saying that dirty word black and saying that dirty word white, but that's what I'm gonna use for right now, pertaining to Martin Luther King. Paying their Gucci ties and Austin Peace, Kamisha Mims. Yeah, they crazy. Rodney King, he was straight, y'all. Like, he was good. You know what I'm saying? He was speaking out against police brutality. He took his nigga ass and moved into that white man's neighborhood. And what happened? Y'all don't know what happened? He got found floating face down inside of his pool. You get what I'm saying? No black people around there. He got found floating face down inside of his pool in his big house with his big pool in his big backyard next to these big white people's houses. They don't want to see no nigga come up. You think they want to see us come up and put it in their face? That's why I know that these people pushing these certain propaganda and pushing their position in a certain way, these dudes are Asians, y'all. Because one thing I know, that these white people are not gonna sit here and let you win against them in no courthouse and sit in their face. How do you think you're gonna win in front of these people and go sit in front of these people every day? They're gonna see you smiling, an uppity nigga. You know what they've been doing to uppity niggas since time began? Since Europeans' time began in this country, do you know what they've been doing to uppity niggas? That's the worst thing to have. They'd rather have a gang-banging, gun-slanging nigga staying right up under them in an apartment building than to have a uppity nigga living next to them, a uppity nigga on their street. Y'all better realize that shit. Man, they love killing uppity niggas. They don't care about a gangbanger. That stop and frisk shit, that shit. Listen, that stop and frisk shit, false flag. All this about the kids getting killed. I know babies are dying in these streets. I know that. I'm not gonna not acknowledge that. I got a little nephew I'm worried about constantly. He only 14, you know what I'm saying? And he out there thugging in the streets, y'all. So I worry about him constantly, him and his little friends. But at the same time, that's not the majority of the problem. The problem is that they knock off people that mean something to the communities. You get what I'm saying? Them showing them killing kids on TV, that's only bringing a self-doubt and an inferiority complex within us. That has nothing to do with anything. You get what I'm saying? Just like Black Lives Matter. Just like the Black Lives Matter thing. Peace, Aboriginal TV. Shout out to Aboriginal TV, man. Y'all check that brother out, man. Who are the agents and how do we know? Man, you know an agent, man, just by the way they talk. You know what I'm saying? Just by the way they talk, you can know an agent. At least if, as a people, can put a little context to the way we've been feeling, the things we've been doing, so we have some proper directions and no misdirected hate. I mean, I don't believe in hate, bro. Like, hate should never be used, bro. Like, you can even kill somebody out of love. You get what I'm saying? Everything you do should be out of love. You can go kill somebody out of love. You get what I'm saying? Hate is evil, and hate breaks you down. You get what I'm saying? Just like the young men who hung themselves on the brother Atlanta who worked at the CDC. They said he drowned himself. Yes, that's the thing, y'all. Listen, when I was incarcerated, y'all know I got locked up from the 3rd grade. When I was incarcerated, y'all, they used to go inside of those cells, spray men with pepper spray, y'all, like no cap, and leave them in there to die. And people were dying left and right off of that pepper spray. And then the next thing you know, it's in the newspaper, it's in the prison newspaper saying that they hung themselves, saying that they drowned themselves, So this is a technique they work on inside of jail. So when they bring it to the streets, I mean, shit, that's a for sure method already. Think about it. Think about it, y'all. That's a for sure method. Like, they know the method already. They know how to do it once they get to the streets, once they get to the population. But you're gonna know an agent by the way they talk. I'm telling you, you're gonna know an agent by the way they talk, by the advice they give, and by the things of that nature, y'all. Like I keep telling y'all, beware of these binaural beats. When I say binaural beats, y'all, I'm talking about any type of music that's played to affect your subconscious mind. Beware of that shit. These people making videos, and I'm talking about people that look and sound and even have the same type of appellations as me. When you hear these little beats and these little music, this little soothing music in the background of the, listen, y'all, that's why everybody comes on my comments and say, we don't like your voice. I don't like your voice because, bro, I'm not playing binaural beats to affect your mind. I'm not playing any beat in the background to make my voice sound smoother for you. You get what I'm saying? Y'all better recognize that shit. These dudes, man, these dudes, no, I'm talking about right here on YouTube, man. Among our community, among the conscious community, upon these white people channels. You know, I already pointed out that Sean Blazington uses it. And niggas got in an uproar. Like, y'all don't see it because it don't look like it's a big uproar, but I can tell when tension comes my way, when it hits certain people a certain type of way. You get what I'm saying? I told about Sean Blazington using the subliminal messages inside of his videos. That's why people love him so much. Even though they know his videos are BS, they still listen to Sean Blazington because he's hitting you with the subliminals. He's hitting you with the soothing tones in the background, shit like that. You get what I'm saying? That's why people don't like my voice, y'all, because they're not used to hearing that. And that's how you know what I'm doing with my channel is sincere, because I don't play those beats and I know the effect of them. Think about it. What profit do I get out of telling you something that'll hurt my channel? You get what I'm saying? What profit do I get out of telling you all something that'll take away from my channel? Just on the strength, y'all, that it ain't right. I don't believe with subliminal messaging, because when you go get those little beats off a line, you don't know what kind of message is behind that. You might be teaching the people some righteous shit, but at the same time, that beat that you're playing for the people, thinking that it's helping them pay attention to your story more, that could actually be about do this great channel, bro. Oh yeah, indeed, Robert Davis. Make sure you subscribe. Come kick it with me whenever, bro. Hit the bell, share the channel, whatever. Man, these people are playing these binaural beats in the background, y'all. I'm telling you, like, this is fact, bro. And that's why, man, I ain't gonna speak on it, man. Just know, man. People know. People know that I know, y'all. People know that I know. Because I've been speaking on this shit since last year. Peace, bro. I finally got up with you. It wasn't getting the notifications. Peace. Peace, a black mom, bro. What's good, man? I ain't seen you in forever. Yeah, man, they ain't been sending out my notifications. That's a little game they've been doing here lately, but I don't give a damn. Indigenous Realist gonna stay the realist, man. Like, straight up, y'all. I'm looking at everything at an analytical mind state. Every little piece from an analytical mind state, every little piece from an analytical basis. Like, I'm not trying to play out here, y'all. Anything that's not right just ain't right. I'm not the type to agree with something that ain't right just because it's agreeable. You get what I'm saying? I'm a very disagreeable person. I'm not a yes man for nobody. You get what I'm saying? I refuse. I won't be a yes man for nobody. Listen, if the answer is no, I'm gonna tell you no. Just point blank, period. I don't give a fuck what you got going on, who you is, like who you run. Listen, brother, if the answer is no, it's no. I'm not a yes man. You get what I'm saying? How to do this. Okay. Hit me up on Instagram at Indigenous Realist. Hit me up on Instagram and leave me a message at Indigenous Realist. But yeah, man, beware, y'all. Like, I think I'm gonna have to come out with that video again, that beware of the binaural beats, because that was actually a live stream. So I'm gonna have to remake that live stream and make it into an actual video for people to pay attention. Like, people don't even realize, man. And I might even play some in the background to let people know, like, hey, you see how smooth that first part was? But check this out. You don't like my voice like this. You know what I'm saying? People better realize that shit, man. They playing these little soothing tones, man. It's the same thing that works in the church house. See, they get church house methods and apply it to us right here on YouTube, y'all. They get church house methods and apply it to us. In these modern times, they get these soapbox preachers, you know what I'm saying, reincarnated in modern times. That's all it is. The stump preachers standing up on tree stumps, preaching to us, never giving us anything to actually save ourselves. You get what I'm saying? We didn't come here to go to church. We came here to find things that will help us move forward as individuals. You get what I'm saying? I'm an individual. I'm not part of any nation, any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, where were these people when we needed help the most? You get what I'm saying? They didn't appear then, so what the hell I look like affiliating with some people that could care less? Where were they when I did my bid? Where were they when the police beat me down, then told the judge he beat me down, and still got away with it as a minor? You get what I'm saying? Like, these people weren't coming out there for me. Wasn't no marches, no picket signs for me. You get what I'm saying? And that ain't coming out of anger or hate. That's coming out of realness, y'all. At the end of the day, yourself should be the top priority. Not in a selfish manner, but as in a self-sufficient manner, y'all. Because that's what's going to spread down to the children. That's what's going to spread to the youth. Period. You get what I'm saying? Self-sufficiency, establishing something for the children to have when we leave, so that they can put something on top of that. Think about it. We wouldn't have to establish self-sufficiency if our parents would have did it before us. You get what I'm saying? Hey, it's 6 new people up in here. Like the stream, so other people can find the stream, y'all. They don't send out my notifications. Anyway, we wouldn't be, self-sufficiency wouldn't be a topic, y'all. It would be business management would be the topic. Financial management would be the topic. You get what I'm saying? Investing, things of that nature would be the topic if our parents would have did it before we came, but they didn't, y'all. That's why it's on us to make sure our children's don't be left in debt. That's the number one cause of all of our problems, y'all. If you really look at if you go back to the grain, the root of it, y'all, all of our problems are actually caused off of ancestral debt instead of ancestral, you get what I'm saying? Instead of ancestral ownership being passed down from generation to generation to generation, we get debt passed down from generation to generation. You might be paying for a funeral of a great grandmommy you never even knew. You get what I'm saying? A great grandpa you never even knew. You get what I'm saying? We get passed on generational debt. We have no generational sufficiency. You get what I'm saying? Like I say, Minister Farrakhan wrote an excellent book, and it's thin. You can read it in 5 minutes, but you can study it for years. It's called How White Folks Got So Rich, and I need to get that book back. Maybe I can write them and tell them to send me one, and tell them something. I'm gonna have to send a notice or ask Brother Ben, you know what I'm saying, to get me one. Chief Tomahawk, peace, bro. Socio-economic solutions agenda we need. Yes, indeed, bro. My bad, peace, bro. Well met. I wasn't looking at the comments, bro. But yes, bro, that's what we need, because at the end of the day, I don't give a damn how big you want to make a union, a unity, some kind of group, some kind of establishment, some kind of nation. Every nation, every group, every community, every neighborhood needs funding to survive. We cannot get funded by another government and think you're going to have your own government. No, you're just a by-party of that government. That's all it is. You're just a part and parcel. Baby girl for sure Morris, peace, sis. Peace. Great to have you up in here. Well met. The masses will never understand the depth of reality in their forms of unconscious thought, left in darkness with no soul but vanity, lost in darkness, unaware of true light, lost in voids. Indeed, Robert Davis. Indeed. Yeah, generational wealth, Kamisha Mims. Appreciate you. Yes, we have no generational wealth anymore. You get what I'm saying? That's become a urban legend. Like, you'll hear people like me say, my great grandmother inherited, you know what I'm saying, over 2,000 acres of land in a certain amount of money. You get what I'm saying? Left over to her by a white man. And that I could say now today, y'all, almost 300 years later, we have every piece of our land. You get what I'm saying? And you'll hear that, and it's like an urban myth. Like, damn, somebody really, man, you heard of. But it's not an urban myth. Some people just had them type of values and set that out. You get what I'm saying? It's so where none of us ever have to be homeless. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was homeless at one point in time, and to even think about my children going through what I went through, sleeping anywhere, sleeping in cars, sleeping sometime outside, like, I mean, y'all, I make it sound worse than what it was. It was only like 2 months, a month. But I'm just saying, a day broke my mind. Could have broke my mind if I didn't have a stronger mind. Homelessness is rampant. And you get what I'm saying? And we see it at the same time. We buying Gucci, Louis. We going to go buy car notes. We going to go get this and that and this and that. But at the same time, we not realizing like, damn, my child could be homeless one day. You get what I'm saying? My child could be homeless one day. My child could be hungry one day. You get what I'm saying? Like, I never knew what it was to be homeless or to be hungry. You get what I'm saying? We say we're hungry sometimes, but we don't be hungry. We just want a snack. But to actually be hungry with nowhere to go, you get what I'm saying? That shit is, man, that shit is crazy. Black people don't have life insurance to give wealth to their children. They say, don't wait till I'm dead to give my money, to get my money. Oh, yeah, indeed. Indeed. Blunt Talker. Good rise and much love listening. Okay. That's the best. Shout out to Blunt Talker 45. Peace, bro. Gretchen Ham. Hello, all Gretchen from DC. That's what's up, Gretchen. Peace. Yeah, like I was saying, man, that's the thing, y'all. We have no generational wealth, and there's no better time to start than now. You get what I'm saying? There's no point, there's no greater time to start saving and to start putting back for our people than now. Where's a greater time? Besides last year, besides the year before that, besides something we can't touch anymore. Now is the time that we're in. Everything functions off the now. And if we're not making greater moves towards self-sufficiency today, to affect tomorrow, to affect the next week, to affect the next month, the next year, to affect the next generation, then what are we doing? You get what I'm saying? So nobody can't come to me about no unity. No unity. Yeah, the time is now, Aboriginal TV One. Indeed, bro. Peace. That's why I say y'all subscribe to Aboriginal TV One, because he on the same thing I'm on, y'all. He recognizes he a young brother, and he recognizes that it's the best time is now. Self-sufficiency is about the now, y'all, affecting the future. That's how you can truly tell the future. White folks is telling the future. White folks is predicting the future, not just on TV, on your forecast, but also as in far as saying, I'm finna make this amount of money and my kids will not be hungry. My kids will not be homeless. My kids will not be homeless or hungry. And matter of fact, my great grandfather left me this. And his great grandfather left them this. How are people able to leave? How are foreigners able to accumulate wealth over here so easily and leave it to their family so easily and inherit wealth from their elders and their other families so easily, but the people that's from here can't do it? And I find that that's something that has to be a part of the agenda. You get what I'm saying? That has to be a part of the agenda. Why is it that only my people can't, peace, no sellout, why is it that only my people can't pass down generational wealth, that we can't be owners, that we can't have so-called black businesses and things of that nature? Like, why is it only us? And it has to be something to do with the agenda, just on the strength, y'all, because if it wasn't, we would have it. Because I don't think we're all dumb. You get what I'm saying? That's something that they try to beat into us. They want us to have an inferiority complex, to look at things like Gucci and Louis and Prada and think like we can never be the next Gucci, Louis, or Prada. Well, I don't compare myself to anything. I feel like I could be better than Gucci, Louis, or Prada if I chose to do that. I feel like I could be better than Ford if I chose to do that. You get what I'm saying? I don't look at other fathers and compare my fatherhood to them. I say I could be a greater father than this man. I could be the greatest father ever lived. You get what I'm saying? We got to stop comparing ourselves to other people. You get what I'm saying? That's why you don't hear me using no tribal names, none of that. You don't even hear me using the term white or black, man, because I don't believe in none of that shit, y'all. Like I'm sick of all that separation bullshit we had before segregation. Indeed, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like Booker T. Washington, because he really exposed that. He said we are now at the highest point of society. He said we are at the highest point of society, y'all. Right here in 1905, fresh out of slavery, the Negro is at the top of society. He said we would like to remain separate, and we don't even want to be your equals. We want to be given land and time to be able to get ourselves right. That's what Booker T. Washington said. You get what I'm saying? But now people are wanting to be integrated. That's why people took it the wrong way when I made the 2 Martin Luther King's video. I don't care. Take it the wrong way. You get what I'm saying? I need people to take it the wrong way, because that means they won't never get it. But at the end of the day, desegregation was the worst thing that ever happened to our people. You get what I'm saying? Desegregation was the worst thing that ever happened to our people. Intermixing. No nations on earth intermix their people fully with another nation. What type of shit is that? What type of sellout coon shit is that? You don't see no other nation. You got Palestine and Israel still fighting after years and years and thousands, hundreds of years having a feudal war over a piece of land. And you telling me it was okay for us to integrate with this, you know what I'm saying, with a whole nother nation of people that conquered, pillaged us? We're going to just integrate with them and say it's all cool. And at the same time, certain things that we think stop certain things, instituted it. That instituted racism, because you have to be around a person to be racist. That means I don't think racism existed before desegregation at all. I don't believe racism existed before desegregation, because that's when your Jim Crow and things of that nature gets in full effect. That's when the new age Jim Crow comes in, which is mass incarceration of our young men and women. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what the hell is going on. People is not realizing this. When they abolished slavery, that's actually when they instituted slavery. That's actually when they instituted slavery. When they say they abolished it, y'all, and this is facts, man. That's when they actually ever made it legally legal to own slaves. And that's right there in that 14th Amendment. So nobody can't tell me that a law is going to help me, that a courtroom is going to help me, when I see that that's where all the trickery and all the nonsense happens. It all takes part and happen right there inside that justice, that criminal justice place, that courtroom, that family court. Think about it. Our children are getting taken from us by a foreigner, by people that you don't believe. Yeah, I don't even believe in beliefs. Yeah, so if y'all catch me saying I believe, man, I don't even believe in beliefs, man. It's only 2 things in this world: truth and falsehood. There's nothing in the mix. You get what I'm saying? Except us. We're really at a higher, and we get so caught up in the Lord. But man, this is all I gotta say, man. Self-sufficiency is the most important thing that we can study right now. Because if we're not being self-reliant, do you see the government set up? You must learn to play the game. Indeed. Do you see the government set up, how the government is now getting set up? They could give a fuck about somebody looking for a handout. They don't care about nobody looking for no handouts, y'all. I'm telling you, this government is not the right government to be looking for no damn handout, y'all. We don't need no handout. We got to go and get it. He gonna protect the people who went and got it. He gonna help them protect the people that went and got it. And who's going to go get it? The European is going to go get it on our land. The African is going to go get it on our land. The Asian man is going to go get it on our land. Everybody is going to go get it with governmental help, and we can't even do it ourselves. Everybody wants to point out that we're not the minority and that we're the majority. Yeah, we're the majority of non-owning people. We don't own shit. We're the majority in that. Yes. You get what I'm saying? Because we're not. What are we doing? What are we doing, y'all? Like seriously, what are we doing? Somebody want unity with indigenous realists. Tell me, what are we doing? You get what I'm saying? What is we doing? Where the funding? Where the backing at? Let me cut on the fan. Shit thing got real. I ain't gonna lie though, y'all. The most important thing, y'all, Start looking at these YouTubers for what it really is. Stop taking everything on fucking face value. Excuse my language, but stop taking shit on face value. I'm not talking about anybody specifically, but I want to hear people's real voice without the little undertone binaural beats. Stop putting that trickery on my people. You get what I'm saying? I don't play no music in my videos for that purpose, that I don't know where this music came from. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about my rapping. I'm talking about the little beats, y'all, the little melodies in the background of these people's videos, y'all. Start paying attention to it. These little melodies, they be almost silent because they're not meant to affect your frontal brain, your conscious mind. They're meant to affect your subconscious mind. And that's big facts. No cap. Start peeping it. All of these YouTube channels, there's a reason why you're so attracted to it. There's a reason why everybody that you know is so attracted to certain channels and certain people so quickly, and certain, because they're using underlying beats. They're using little melodies to attract people, y'all, to keep you there. It's called I'm gonna coin it church house syndrome. I'm gonna call it church house syndrome. These channels are giving you church house syndrome, y'all, where you will literally come day for day for day to get absolutely nothing. You get what I'm saying? That's like saying that, man, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. Do you know that the name Toby, right? We watch on screen as a child, right? The name Toby being beaten into Kunta. But in all actuality, that's just the name Toby and Kunta being beaten into us. You get what I'm saying? Think about it. Before you get that image of roots on your screen, you'll never, ever, 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 ever think of the atrocities that happen, that they want you to think happen, that none of your ancestors have any ancestral memory of happening. They want you to believe that you came on a ship, that you got beat, that you were ravaged, that you were so-called raped. That's what they always want to say. Oh, y'all mixed, y'all raped. Oh, y'all mixed. Well, I know for a fact I have no European in my bloodline, and I'm not that damn dark. And my hair is not actually rough. I twisted my hair to get a better sense of naturalness, but it's actually not as rough as it be looking on screen, y'all. These people, y'all, they actually beat that shit into our minds. This Black History Month shit, that shit is meant to be beaten into our minds every year. If it wasn't that important, why? Think about it. If it was that important, why don't we have a Black History year every other year, or something for Black people every other year? Some kind of mass funding for Black people every other year, supporting Black economics and things of that nature, Black business and things of that nature every other year, because we are, you get what I'm saying, from here, and we did so-called go through that slavery. That's what they tell us. So you telling us that it's that important that you only want to give us 28 days. But at the same time, it's not important enough to give us a year, or to give us an alternating year. Like, let's say that our government run for 4 years, y'all's run for 4 years, and vice versa. Keep on going. Like, if it was that important, y'all felt that bad about it, why give us the littlest month in a year? Because that's about programming and reprogramming. That's what Black History Month is for, to ingrain this shit into your head. Peace, Cassandra Zorn. To ingrain this BS in your head 28 days every year. Every year they're going to beat it into our heads, beat it into our children's head. People like Alex Haley, the greatest plagiarizer that ever lived, will be honored. People like Martin Luther King, the one who helped the European commit the mass atrocity of desegregation. I can't stress that enough, y'all. Desegregation was the worst thing that happened to us, y'all. And I mean that in a literal sense. Just on the strength, y'all, that they never was amalgamated with us. It would have gave the future us. It would have gave us a better perception of this land and who were the inhabitants of this land and who really owned it if we were still segregated. I say that because when you're segregated, you're able to look and see exactly what's what. You don't have to rely on a census. You don't have to rely on government analytics and things of that nature. When you're separate, you can look and just see. Look at them dirty. Look at them dirty European immigrants. Where them people come from, man? Them people don't look like us. It ain't that many of them neither. You know what I'm saying? That's when you start noticing that shit. That's when you start noticing that Trail of Tears bullshit. Man, that shit is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That Trail of Tears shit, man. I'm gonna be dropping a video about that, and people gonna hate me for that. And these Indians gonna have they fellas in a little bunch about that. But I'm gonna keep it 100. That shit was some bullshit. That shit was about killing us off. I ain't honoring none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We might as well honor the Jewish Holocaust if we gonna honor a Trail of Tears for some people. Man, come on, man. Them 5 civilized tribes. I'm not honoring that bullshit. You get what I'm saying? I'm not honoring those 5 civilized tribes. Them was the 5 Masonic, the 5 Freemason tribes. You know what I'm saying? The Mohawks sold us out. You know what I'm saying? The Mohawks were the first ones to join Freemasonry. People don't even know that. The Mohawks were the first ones, the friendliest ones, as the gatekeepers of the East. You get what I'm saying? People don't know that, but the Mohawks' sole duty was to defend the eastern coast. And they the ones that amalgamated and fraternized with the enemy first on these shores. People don't know that. People talk about the Iroquois, and I'm talking about the eastern Iroquois, but they were the ones who came up and slaughtered the Algonquin for the white man. If y'all know the Algonquin, that's why they call him the snake. That's why you see Mexico with the eagle with the snake in his mouth. What do you think that means? You get what I'm saying? What do you think that means? What do you honestly think that means with Mexico's flag? You know that's our original land over there, but you turn around and see a Mexican flag has an eagle with a snake in its mouth. You get what I'm saying? That shit is symmetry. That shit is allegory hidden in plain sight, y'all. That's how they do it. They put everything in plain sight so they will miss it. You get what I'm saying? Because we're going to go look. Oh, we're going to go buy this $1,000 book and look inside that. Oh, we're going to go watch this video. We're going to go listen to this podcast. We're going to get it all when it's right there in plain sight. You get what I'm saying? Look at their flags. See where these flags came from. See what they really mean. Look at them 13 stars. They tell you that it came from 13 colonies. They really didn't come from there. That's somebody trying to put their self once again integrated. That's all it was. That 13th star was an integration. Man, people don't realize that shit. That's why I say desegregation was the worst thing that happened to us. What's up, Queen Amanute? Peace. We would really be at the bottom of the barrel. Heck, we segregated now. Exactly. Desegregation, think about it. Desegregation allowed them to come into our free country and develop it, to come into our free country and make new laws, to assimilate their dirty, savage people with our upright, civilized people. That's what desegregation was about. It wasn't, oh, what's good, Queen? I ain't seen you in a minute. That's what that was about. You get what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about it. There's no need for, man, if you watch that fucking video I put out, man, with the speech with man, just watch it, man. Y'all know which one I'm talking about, man. Just check it out, man. Anyway, with Booker T. Washington, y'all, the Atlanta Compromise, if you really can listen to that and see how that applies to this day and age, you'll see where everything went wrong. How in 1905, we were at the top of society. How does it switch from there to here? In over just a little over 100 years, how did we go from the top of society to the bottom of society, where society is based off of their standards, off of foreign standards, and not our standards? How did that happen? You get what I'm saying? We have to organically become capitalists with socialists. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm very blunt, bro. So peace, well met. But I'm very blunt when I talk, bro, because, I'm just not a yes man, bro. I don't want to be a socialist, a capitalist, a Democrat, a Republican, anything with an IST on it. I don't want to be a nationalist. I don't want to be part of a nation, part of anything, bro. I want to be self-sufficient so that my children can be self-sufficient. I want other people to be self-sufficient. I don't want to partake in this government at all. You get what I'm saying? At all. I don't want to run it. I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be part and parcel of it. I don't want to function in it. I don't want to be, you get what I'm saying? Because there's no reason for the amalgamation of us with them any longer. There's no reason. There's no laws telling you that you must be amalgamated with the hunky, that you must be part and parcel of their government. There is no law telling you that. So what the hell is we going out our way to go to fight in court and prove to them? You get what I'm saying? Why is it that we can go, and why do we feel that we have to go to court to prove to a foreigner who we are? Why do you have to go to court to prove to a foreigner who the fuck you are? Tell me that. You say you're the original inhabitant. If you really believe that, and you know I don't believe in beliefs, but if you really took that sincere in your heart, you wouldn't despise the government. Not the government in itself, because you know it's respect for them, what they did, because I'm a mastermind. I love The Art of War. That's my favorite book. And so me naturally loving warfare and me naturally studying and being a historian of warfare all around the world, I admire what the United States government has did over here in this country by totally baffling and bamboozling a whole entire nation of free people. I admire that. I admire their great prowess on the battlefield for being able to take a minority and conquer the majority. The symbolism all wrapped up in the movie 300. I admire that. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like coming from one warlord to another warlord, I must salute. You know what I'm saying? That is not no hating shit. I can't hate on them for what they did, but I do know that I don't have to take part and parcel in it. I know I don't have to participate in it. I know that I don't have to you get what I'm saying? I don't have to give them any kind of supremacy over me by me thinking that me as a free living, upright, standing man on my square have to go inside of a courtroom to prove who I am. Never. You get what I'm saying? Never. Like that, I don't get that. Everybody has a part to research information in it to bring into a whole, not just one or two souls as a man speaking. Everybody needs to be doing her. Yes, indeed. Each one teach one, y'all. Like, that's why I say I'm not a damn teacher. That's why I don't let people call me a teacher, bro. I'm just a student. I want to study. I want people to be able to bring me information that I can go study so I can present it even better. You get what I'm saying? Indeed. We are indigenous. Indeed, Swarthy communicate. Respectfully, I feel everything you're saying. Indeed, and Andre Jackson, much love, much respect. We have one balance. I love to converse with you so we can strike a chord. Hit me on Instagram at Indigenous Realist. Check this out, y'all. It's like it all falls back. It falls back to this. Why can I say, and I'm willing to debate things of this nature, something that matters to me, something I feel like will help us. I would debate that. Y'all will hear me say I don't debate and things of that nature, not on knowledge. Anybody can go research some knowledge, some information, and go find it. You get what I'm saying? There is no right knowledge or wrong knowledge. It's either true or false. But as far as like when it comes to what's most important, I feel like after your genealogy, the most important thing you can do is begin on your journey of self-sufficiency. Start putting back. You get what I'm saying? Start putting money in a savings. Start having something for your children to fall back on. You don't know if you're going to die when you walk out the house this morning. And if you have dependents, you are being irresponsible not to have anything for your dependents to rely on. For to have your independence go be dependent on somebody else. That is irresponsible. That is degrading. That is beating your children. That should be child abuse. Leaving your children without something to fall back on. If you were to die right now at this instant, that should be considered child abuse. People should be they should be pulling up on people. Let me see the contents of your savings account, because we know how much money you make a year. We know how much your business make. Let me see the contents of your saving account. What are you saving? How could you do these children like this? Oh, you a drug dealer? We don't have a problem, but what are you saving? You going to go spending with Gucci and Louis and going to the club and making it rain on a stripper? You haven't made it rain on your children. You get what I'm saying? You're not making it rain on your children. So what the hell, man? People crazy. Queen Amanu say exactly. You are a deep thinker. I love it. Appreciate it, Gloria Lawrence. Yep, indeed, sustainability. I see what you're saying. The political term, democratic socialism, mainstream, we will reinterpret it social democracy, but the ideology is called Marxism. However, we should be aiming for. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be part and parcel to anything political, anything governmental. I feel like we each had the capabilities given to us by the Creator to govern self. We each had the capabilities inside of self, the innate will. You get what I'm saying? It says the Creator gave us free will. It gave us free will. So if we have free will, what the hell are we waiting for? Who can free us if the Creator freed us already? You get what I'm saying? Who can give us will in a fight when the Creator gave it to us already? You get what I'm saying? People got to wake up and put the power where it belongs and know that it belongs right inside of self because the creator gave it to you. He said, he didn't say, I want a certain type of people. He didn't say, hey, look here, Adam, or whatever, whoever y'all think the first person was. Because me, in all totality and honesty, I don't feel Adam at all was the first person on earth. But that's a topic for another day. But at the end of the day, he didn't say, Adam, I only want you to go out here and be fruitful. I only want you to go out here and conquer the world and hold the world up under dominion. He didn't say that. Everybody has the power inside of themselves to be self-saviors, self-efficient, and self-masters. I swear. Like, that's the biggest thing, man. Stop relying on these people. Listen, I don't rely on anybody. Like, I don't even rely on anybody, y'all. Like, I don't rely on anybody, y'all, because I've been some places where there was nobody to rely on. You get what I'm saying? And that's why you see that I'm not, that's why y'all hear me say that I'm not racist, because at the end of the day, I'm not racist. When I went to prison from the 3rd grade, being a minor, like I was like 10 or 11, y'all. I went to prison, y'all, and I was from a different city from the other people. Everybody else was from Houston, and I was from Dallas Fort Worth area, and they sent me to an all Houston state school, and I got jumped repeatedly for standing up as a man, as a young child, for knowing that if I can't take these ass whoopings, I might have to take something worse than this. So I took them over and over and again until finally, you know who stepped in? A white boy. Not no black person. There was no brotherly unity when I was a youth in prison. There was no black strong brothers that came and said, hey, y'all leave him alone, man. He just a kid. Nobody said that. So I know the mind frame of our people, being from a child in prison. I know the mind frame of our people is fucked up. You get what I'm saying? A white person had to step in and keep me from getting killed as a minor. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, where was unity then? Where was brotherhood then? You get what I'm saying? And at the same time, I don't want to be amalgamated with that hunky, because I know that he's a foreigner, and I know that he knows his place in the world just like I know my place in the world. You get what I'm saying? As separate nations, there doesn't have to be an inferior. Listen, people get an inferiority complex. Appreciate it, Andre Jackson. People get an inferiority complex. And I just woke up like this, y'all. Like, I just woke straight up out of my sleep. I watched a little video by an older brother, and it just struck me. Like, damn, why this brother ain't got them little soothing tones in the background like everybody else? Damn, his shit sound kind of rough like mine's. I wonder what's going on. And I flipped through some more channels, and I was like, man, I gotta let the people know. You know what I'm saying? You know, Indigenous Realist ain't under oath and obligation like the rest of these guys. So I gotta let y'all know. You get what I'm saying? That it's some weird shit going on, man. Y'all don't trust these people, man. I don't trust these people. And this is what I'm saying. Listen, man. Don't trust these people. Indeed, you are making strong points, fam. Indeed, you can buy land in the mountains for cheap. Oh yeah, indeed, Queen Amanu. Like I was telling them. I was talking, not telling, but I was talking the other day, and you know, Texas laws. When you buy land in Texas, you own everything above and below the ground. So anything below the ground, you own that. You get what I'm saying? You own that. We got oil up on our land right now that government been trying to buy. You get what I'm saying? And we didn't sell it. You don't trust them, man. We don't trust them people, man. We don't trust them people, man. I believe in generational wealth because I'm a product of it. But at the same time, nothing has ever been given to me. You get what I'm saying? I got out here and being self-sufficient. Nothing was ever handed to me. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what made me a great man. You get what I'm saying? By nothing ever being handed to me. I feel like anybody giving me anything for free would have put me in a lesser, would have put me as a beta male. Like, man, think about it. People want to use the term alpha male and say that they're alphas and say that, but think about it. If you want a handout, be it from another nigga or be it from a damn government or be it from anybody, how you going to say you don't accept handouts on the regular You not, you know what I'm saying? You don't panhandle, but that's all you're doing is panhandling. When you're going into the government asking them for some shit that you can just go get because they're not out here. They don't go to court. Think about it. And I played that, you know, people don't like Malcolm X. And I just made that Malcolm X video. People don't like Malcolm X. You see, they flock to my Martin Luther King videos. They don't want to come see Malcolm. And that's great because there's certain people that did hear it, they heard it, and I love that. For the other people, let it go over their head. But Malcolm X say, I didn't have to go to no damn court for y'all to call me Jones, to call me this and that and that and this. So what the hell I look like having to go to court to call myself something that I want to be called? And that's facts, y'all. Check that out. Listen, man, we don't have to go to, man, that's some bullshit. I'm not no fucking, listen, excuse my language, y'all. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. Any topics, though, anything y'all want to talk about, comment it. My bad, y'all. I just noticed I've been on a little 55-minute rant, y'all. I just be waking up with it on my mind sometimes, y'all. Like straight up on my mind. Self-sufficiency, y'all. Like that's the number one priority with me. If I can help anybody in any kind of way be more sufficient, give any kind of, that's what's up with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up with me giving that peace to CBMT. Peace, bro. Hit that like button. Y'all smash that like button. For those just coming up in the room. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Comment your topics. Let's get it in. Excuse me, y'all. I had to go off. You know what I'm saying? I almost took it there. We good. You already know. Indeed, fam. Man. Say, but shit, if y'all ain't got no topic, I'll keep going. If y'all ain't got no topic, man, it's just self-sufficiency. Why is self-sufficiency so important to me? Y'all, I have 4 children. I have 4 children, y'all. 2 with me. 2 with me on a daily basis. 2 not with me. They each have their own mother, and they live in their own lives, right? But at the same time, when I die, what is going to be left to my children? When I die, is some government grant going to give something to my children? Think about it. Wait, let's just take a look. Before we even look at it on a self-wise, let's look at the state of the so-called American Indian. You get what I'm saying? Let's look at the state or the statelessness of the so-called Red Indian. For how old are they? They are under 2 years old. 2 of them will be 2 this year. Two of them will be 1 this year. What was I gonna say? Damn, what month is this? What month is this? February? Yeah, 2 of them will be 2. Well, no. 1 will be 2 in April. 1 will be 1 in April. 1 will be, damn, 1 just turned 1. 1 just turned 1 last week. I mean, so excuse me. 1 turned 1 last week. The other one will be 1. The 2 that live with me will be 1 in April, and JoJo will be 2 in June. And my daughter, my baby girl, she'll be 2 in April also. They both Tauruses. The system no longer needs its own people, a topic of conversation on my mind. Oh yeah, indeed. Indeed. You say the system no longer needs its own people, a topic of conversation. How are we going to survive this coming tribulations? Indeed. Appreciate it, sis. Heart, the conditions of mass weather conditions across the country. I just inboxed you. Okay, that's a bet. I got it. Anybody want to hit me up? Hit me up on Instagram at Indigenous Realist. All right, let's go back in real fast. Let's look at the condition, the state of mind in the sense of statelessness of the so-called Red Indian or the so-called American Indian. Let's look. What do they really have that's so great that we have to go to court and prove that we're related to these people, these immigrants? Remember, they're immigrants. No matter how long ago they immigrated, they still immigrated from somewhere else. So they're still immigrants. Let's be 100. So how far? Check out my Native American Freemasonry. My Native Indian Freemasonry videos, both of them. I got part 3 already done. I'm going to release that today. And you'll just see that it was a big trick. You get what I'm saying? This shit, That's why they got all these Indian laws and stuff written into law, because there was Freemasons on both sides of the contract signing it. We got to realize this, man. The Indians, the so-called red Indians, were infiltrated so long ago. They hated niggas. They hated being the minority on this continent for so long. They looked at the white man and seen God when he came. They put themselves into starting to learn Christianity. They went up there, the four so-called four kings, the four Indian kings, so-called four Indian kings, took they nigga asses from their homeland and went to England, went to Europe to go learn Christianity and go see the Queen. Did y'all know that? You get what I'm saying? There were four so-called kings. They were chiefs or whatever you want to call them. They left from here and went and took themselves to the Queen and bowed down to the Queen and said, teach us Christianity, teach us to be civilized, teach us the Western way. And that's facts, y'all. You can look it up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a little short video about it just to get all the facts about it. So you gotta realize who you're dealing with, man. That's why I don't deal with them. I look at them just like any other pale face. Like, I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate them. I just distrust them. Like, anybody that's been dealing with these people for so long will have a natural distrust for them. You get what I'm saying? They sellouts, and that's just plain and simple, sis. Like, I'm just being totally honest. Like, I think a lot of our people are confused because think about it. Think about it. We don't want to say the word aboriginal. We don't want to say the word indigenous. We don't want to say the word autochthonous. We don't want to say the word aborigine, original inhabitant. We don't like going by them terms. Y'all heard Malcolm X say we don't like them terms. We want something familiar. We want to feel accepted. So instead of saying, nah, we the indigenous, we the aboriginal, we the original, we the autochthonous, we want to say we're Indian. Just on the strength that that's what's familiar, that's easily accepted by the masses, to rather say I'm a black Indian. Two words that come from the same white European master. You get what I'm saying? We've been mastered. That's about mastermind. That's about playing chess. Think about it. The first, listen, if you want to brainwash somebody, first you got to make them forget who they are. You got to make them forget who they are, who their loved ones is, where they came from, what's their name, what's their language. You get what I'm saying? Check out colonialism, man. See what really happened. It's about the colonizing of the mind. It's about the colonialism of the mind, y'all. It has nothing to do with land, because they don't own the land now. You get what I'm saying? They don't even own the land. The government own a little bit of the land, just like regular white people own a little bit of the land, just like my family own a little bit of the land. There's millions and billions of acres. I ain't gonna say billions, but there's millions and millions of acres out here. You get what I'm saying? So why the hell we ain't on none of it? Do we really want a little reservation and a little paper check? You're never gonna get it. You're never gonna get it. And you know why? Not on a mass scale basis. And you wanna know why? Because that check is actually payment for being a sellout. They're not getting paid because of some atrocity committed, some land being stolen. Y'all better wake up. That's not why they're being paid. They're being paid not to tell you who you are. They're being paid not to tell you who you are. I'm telling you. So you won't be getting no governmental fundings and governmental checks from no damn government talking about you an Indian on a mass scale basis. Yeah, one or two can trickle in, because they just want to keep it where that's the natural process. They want you to go through their process. So they'll let one or two or three trickle in, and they'll create people. They'll create an image to come tell you that that's the right way. They'll create an image. If they don't have an image, they will create one to tell you that that's the right way. They'll create a Negro Uncle Sam. You know what I'm saying? They'll create a Negro Uncle Sam to come. Yes, Queen Amanute, 48 Laws of Power, y'all. My first favorite book in the world is my first greatest favorite book of the world is The Art of War. My second greatest favorite book of the world is The 48 Laws of Power, y'all, because with them two books, y'all, you can know the aspects of mental warfare. You can see how the human psyche works. You get what I'm saying? That's what these leaders don't want to tell you. Stop giving us fairy tales and underlining tones and playing these little binaural beats in the background. Give us something that can make us mentally capable, make us mentally stronger, make us have a higher mental capacity. Stop feeding us bullshit that's not even helping us. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not shooting no slugs, y'all. I'm being honest. I'm talking about all communities, on every aspects of life. We need to stop. It's not the time for that. We in a new day and age, a new era, y'all. It's not the time for man, I got a word I want to use, but I know it's sisters in the chat, so I can't use it, man. But it's not the time to be being soft, man. Sometimes people need to hear shit that they don't want to hear. I'm going to give it like, that's why I call myself the realist, because that's something to do with being unbiased. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with being real or fake. Because people going to call me fake, that lets me know the time that their state of mind and their capacity to learn or even know a word. When you call me fake, because realist has nothing to do with being real. So calling me fake is showing your idiocy. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's idiocy. You know what I'm saying? A straight idiot will call me fake because my name doesn't have anything to do with that. And you have too many real fake people out here. Damn fools. But I just want to let people know, beware of these agents on YouTube, man. A lot of these people is agents, man. I'm saying it out my mouth. And you're going to see, you know what I'm saying? Hey, a lot of these people is agents. A lot of these people mean us harm. They don't mean us no good. And I'm being big facts, y'all. Like, I'm stating big facts. I ain't shooting no slugs. Because, shit, I ain't got no reason to shoot no slugs. I pull up, you know what I'm saying, to somebody right in their face and have my camera. Hey, bro, I think you're an agent, bro. What you going to tell my fans? What you want to tell my subscribers? What you want to tell my viewers? I'll be on every social media platform I got and be showing and proving. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to, but I'm not about that. I just want to let it be out there and let people know publicly that people are agents. People are using certain type of melodies and musics inside their videos to bamboozle you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just want people, let it be known that Indigenous Realist warned you. You get what I'm saying? That's all I want to do, is let people know about it. People not telling you. They're not putting no warning on the front of their videos saying, hey, I got this type of music in here. It's subject to make you think a certain type of way. It's subject to make you feel a certain type of way listening to my videos. It's subject to make you come back to my videos whether you want to or not. They're not putting no notification up telling you that. And people are going to hate me. People, listen, I'm the absolute opposite of a YouTube nigga. So agent is also a coon. An agent is also a coon. I would say that in a way, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to revitalize the word coon, and I consider agent being a coon. Anybody that's propagating, anybody that's bringing propaganda that isn't their own is a coon. Point blank, period. Is an agent is an enemy. An agent is somebody actually working for somebody, y'all, and acting like they not. Somebody misrepresenting themselves, working for somebody else. That's an agent. A coon is somebody pushing somebody else's propaganda. So there go my definitions, y'all. If you ever hear me say either one of them words, that's what I'm meaning. If I say agent, I mean somebody that's not under false representation. They're representing something that's not from themselves, that's not of them. And if you ever hear me say the word coon, I'm talking about somebody that's propagating someone else's information, propagating it. That's cooning. That's actually cooning, y'all. Propagating for master. You get what I'm saying? Propagating for master. LOL, tell it. Indeed. 48 laws of powers. Indeed. I love the 48 laws. I love it. And that's why I talk about redefining self. Think about it. When have we redefined ourselves? Y'all seen how my views dropped when I started talking about certain things? Because certain people don't want to hear certain things, y'all. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I always say my information isn't for everybody. Some people might hear me up here saying blah, blah, blah. But in all actuality, some people are hearing treasure hidden their front door. Like, man, this nigga come through doing a drive-by, throwing gold and silver and diamonds and rubies out the window. You get what I'm saying? So I don't get caught up in the numbers, y'all. Like, for real, for real. But at the same time, much love, everybody. Peace, man. Well met. Great to have y'all up in here, man. Like, straight up, man. I'm glad I got all that off my mind. Because that's some shit been riding on my mind, y'all. And I wouldn't be me if I didn't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be me if I didn't speak on it. Appreciate it. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's still super early, y'all. I'm up though. What y'all got for me, man? Self-reliance, y'all. Redefining yourself. Think about it. All right, let's look at this. What's the importance? Think about it. I don't got nobody else's fucking agenda. I'm pushing my own thoughts, my own study, my own realizations, my own data and my own research, y'all. Think about it. Because I can explain anything I say to the utmost. Like, you get what I'm saying? Nobody can't just come tell me anything I say is wrong because I didn't get it from another person. No man knows by being told alone. So therefore, anything I say, we should study. Because just because I say it doesn't mean it's right. But I'm telling you, anything I say, I can defend to the utmost value. I have certain beliefs, but I don't believe in beliefs. So therefore, you'll never hear me say anything about my beliefs. But at the same time, there's certain things I say, redefining self-definition, that's something that I got from self. And that I feel like that helped me go a long way. Self-sufficiency and self-reliance, that's something that comes from self. And I feel like that goes a long way. Generational wealth against generational debt, that's something I studied myself from Minister Farrakhan. And I've never been Nation of Islam. I studied that out of his book, How Did White Folks Got So Rich? And I feel like that book is of great value. You get what I'm saying? People have to save me mentally. Indeed, we need to save ourselves and our kids. Yeah, or have a save me mentality. Yeah, people have a save me mentality. We need to save ourselves and our kids. Yes, yes, and we have a natural listen, y'all, with slavery. Think about it. With slavery, right? They pushed that slavery story on us, the we were getting beat story on us, the we came in chains off a boat story on us. So hearing all of these fictitious atrocities, don't you think that it would be in the same lines for somebody to give you a fictitious solution? Think about it. If they're going to give you all of these fictitious atrocities, that means someone else can come from the other side and give you a bunch of fictitious benefits or fictitious solutions. You get what I'm saying? Where's the real solutions at? Where's the real solutions at? Where's the real cure? We tired of getting the medicine. Fuck the medicine. The medicine is for the spirit. Nah, fuck that. I want something that's gonna manifest in this physical and in my mental. That's what I want. That's what I need. That's what I yearn for. That's what my children are gonna get. You get what I'm saying? No, fuck that. I go to church if I want something spiritually upliftment, spiritually powerful. Come on, man. Let's just be honest. You go to church to feel good, but it doesn't do anything for you except beat you out of a few dollars. But at the same time, studying, knowing self, that will give you actual mental capabilities to be able to stand your ground. You get what I'm saying? These people try to overtalk you and outtalk you, but they can't do that to indigenous realists. I'm telling you, y'all. I will get on anybody's platform and I will go on anybody's debate or whatever, man, if it will help my people. I don't want it. Like, I don't want it for the benefits for me, because I could give a damn. I'm beneficial to myself. What's up, Anon Cash? Peace. Peace, sis. Hey, mama. My queen just woke up. It's going down. Hey, y'all. Like, straight up, y'all. These people have became these so-called leaders, and these people that we hold up on high pedestals and put up in a self-righteous place. They became the modern age preacher, where they're giving the spiritual encouragement, but where's the physical? There's no way that our preachers are making millions. There's no ways that our leaders are making millions, and yet we still have so much of nothing. We're getting nothing at all. You get what I'm saying? We're getting nothing in return. Like, when are the people, the masses, the so-called sheep, the flock, When are they gonna get something? You get what I'm saying? Because the same way the preacher went and got it, the same way that our president Trump went and got it, the same way everybody went and got it. They went and did it for themselves, but they want to make it seem like it's something hard and that it can't be achieved because they benefit off of us not knowing this. They benefit off us not doing for ourselves. They benefit on us being reliant to them. They benefit on us semi-worshiping them. Indigenous realist business. Stop being a customer, bro. Indeed, bro. Real business, like real shit. Stop being a customer, y'all. That's all we is, a consumer. A consumer, y'all. That's all we is. We've been put into the position from being knocked off as a producer to being a consumer, y'all. Like we the most great. Like that's all we the majority of. We the majority consumer. We the majority spender. We always want to talk about, oh, black people got this much spending power. Well, how much shit, excuse my language, how much things do we own? We got all this spending power. We got all this spending power. But what do we own? I'll wait. What do we own on a wide scale basis? Where can we be nationally or internationally recognized? People want to group you up and tell you we're going to go march on the UN. We're going to go march on the Capitol. We're going to pull up to the Federal Reserve. You can say all that. It sounds good when you have no resources behind you. It's actually just a fantasy. It's just a fairy tale meant to keep people ever waiting. You get what I'm saying? We have to stop waiting. We have to stop waiting. That's what I was saying about what my sister say. They have manifest destiny and we have saving. Exactly. When are we going to manifest our own destiny like they did? They put it down. They said they was going to do that. And what did they do? They came and did it through whatever trickery, whatever no good ways they could do. Hoes only want to do nails and hair and watch Love. And man, that's big facts. Love, hip hop, get them some nails. Think about it. We coming up on tax time. We coming up, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Let's stop it being a secret. Let's stop acting like we don't know them like we ain't went and found them W-2s. Like them checks ain't on the way. Like we ain't checking them bars. Let's stop acting like we ain't checking them bars, y'all. Let's be real here. Y'all rocking with the Realist. Let's be real. We checking them bars, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time of year. It's the most happiest time of the year for a Negro when they getting so-called taxes. But what do we do with these so-called taxes? Where are the taxes going? Yeah, let's be 100. Where are the taxes going? Let's see. The Chinese lady gonna get a lot of your taxes because every time you break a nail this month, next month, you break a nail, you'll be right back in that Chinese place getting your nails done again. Like you don't want a fill in. You don't want to replace one nail. You want a whole set. You want a whole set. Let's just be honest. It's mostly women in here. You want the whole set. It's tax time, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. On the flip side, what do the men want? Like I ain't gonna bash on my sisters. What do the men want? Oh, the new Jordans out, them 12s. Oh, let's go get them 12s. Oh, they got the Space Jam. Let's go get them Space Jam. Let's go get them. In all actuality, Michael Jordan is getting little or none of them proceeds. Do y'all know that? Michael Jordan been sold his name. That's what selling your soul is, selling your image and your name of something you created. That's like me saying I get up to 100,000 subscribers and just sell my page. That'll be selling my soul, something I built up for myself and just give it away. You get what I'm saying? For a price of money, something money can't buy. You get what I'm saying? Just give. That's what that is about. The Chinese gonna get their money. They're gonna get their nails. You're gonna go to their beauty supply and get your Peruvian weave and your Bolivian and Brazilian and your white girl Caucasoid weave and things of that nature. Now I'm not knocking it. I think some of my sisters are beautiful with their weave in, but I feel like your natural hair is 10 times better. It's 10 times more beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Look at us. We're gonna go pay 50 for a haircut. Oh, it's tax time. We ain't going to kinfolk in the garage that's gonna cut you up nice for $3-4. We don't want no $3-4 cut. It's tax time. I gotta go get 20. I'm finna go drop a 20 in, get a man 20 for the tip, cause I'm balling. It's tax time. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta go get some Versace shades. I can't wear dollar store shades no more. I gotta have that Versace like Negos on my face. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I'm eating rap snacks. I don't want no tortilla chips. I don't want no corn chips. I'm Rap Snacks this month. Man, people better wake up, man. Stop cooning. Man, I know people, y'all, in my actual everyday life that they're waiting on taxes every year right after taxes. Like right after February or March or April. They waiting on the next February, March, and April. Like, what is we doing? Like, what is we putting back for the children? Like, what are we actually doing with our money that we can see it in a year later? What are we doing that we can see it 3 months later? We don't see our money 3 months later, y'all. Do y'all realize that? In 3 months, from the time you receive that check to 3 months, you'll be worried about your car note. You'll be worried about your house note. You'll be worried about your job. You'll be talking about these white folks ain't paying me enough. These white folks ain't giving me no good enough position. I'm being overworked and underpaid. We're going to go quit our jobs. We're going to quit our jobs during tax time. Think about it. We're going to quit our jobs that gave us the tax money. Some of us. We're going to quit our jobs and go spend the money. What kind of backward shit is that? You got people that literally go quit their jobs. Like, oh shit, fuck their taxes on the way. And go quit their jobs, y'all. Do you realize this is what gave your nigga ass the taxes? You get what I'm saying? If you so-called thug or trap and you need life insurance. Indeed. Listen, I went to prison from the 3rd grade, y'all. My mother has had life insurance on me since that day. Since the day. Where the heck are you from? You're really smart. I'm from Texas, sis. From the day I went to prison as a minor in the 3rd grade, y'all, my mother has had life insurance on me ever since. So do y'all think that I'm just talking? My children will be straight. My mother has life insurance on herself, on me, and my sister. You get what I'm saying? If anything ever happens to any of us, we won't have to go borrow anything from anybody to bury one of us. We won't have to go borrow anything from anybody to put our own funeral procession off. You get what I'm saying? And that's just big facts, y'all. Like, that's personal. Y'all know I don't really like saying personal things, but that's personal right there. Just know, bro, if I die, my mother's gonna have me well taken care of. You get what I'm saying? When my mother's die, she will be well taken care of. When something happened to my sister before me and my mother, she will be well taken care of. Or if something happened to both of us, my sister, my wife, my children, they will be well taken care of. You get what I'm saying? And that's something that started out with my mother and that she passed on to me. You get what I'm saying? And that's generational wealth. If you look at it, life insurance. If you in good health, y'all, you know that life is limited. Start putting back. That's something put back for yourself. I appreciate you for viewing, Gloria Lawrence. I appreciate you for your kind comments upon every video I drop. I got a Gloria Lawrence comment. So I appreciate it. Much love, much respect. Thank you, sis. A non-cash. We killing ourselves and can't afford to die. Yeah. We can't even afford to die. We dying and can't bury ourselves. Indeed, bro. Listen, bro, we can't even. Oh, sorry for calling you a bro. Sorry, sis. Sorry so much, sis. Indeed, sis. We cannot even afford to put ourselves in the ground. Like, think about it. We die. We got to go to kinfolk down that we ain't talked to in years. Oh, okay. All right, sis. But this still, I'm going to give you proper acknowledgement. We gotta go to kinfolks them that we don't even talk to and go beg somebody. Think about it. We gotta go beg somebody to help them bury our mother. The same auntie that used to wash they nasty asses, the same auntie that used to cook for them, the same auntie that used to set up the family reunions. We gotta go beg some uppity niggas in our own family to help bury our mothers, to help bury our grandmothers, to help bury our brothers and sisters. Like, we gotta go beg. It should never be like that, child. Like just straight up. It should never, ever, ever be like that. Like, straight up, y'all. That's what generational wealth is about. I'm not doing my babies like that. You get what I'm saying? I refuse. I refuse, y'all. I refuse. For real, for real. If we ain't out here being self-sufficient, what the hell is we out here for? You know what I'm saying? What the hell is we out here for? You got that stove. Oh, you rolling both ways? You slept good? Yes. That's what's up. I woke you up. You just ready to get up. I know you slept good, drooling with your mouth open.
Why don't say that?
We need to recycle our money in our That's big facts, sis. That's something we not doing. That's something we not doing. That's why I just mentioned about the haircut thing. We look at it as something minor. But I look at it as something major. If I got a homeboy that's cutting hair, right? He been cutting me up for free while I been broke. He been cutting me up for $3, $4, $5, $10 if I got it. All this time. Now I go get some money and I want to go pay somebody that's not even from my hood, somebody that's not even, that I don't even know, for a haircut, and pay them 10 times to 20 times more than I will pay my own. Let's just say this. I'm going to put it on a personal basis. I usually don't do this, bro, because I know there's agents here. But this is how much non-caring I am. Let's say allegedly I used to, hustle, right? And I see it in hustling. If I got the cheapest price, people don't want to get it from me. You know why? People going to say, fuck that. You got a cheaper price, I don't want it from you. I want to go pay this higher price just to say I got it from somebody else. Just to say I got a plug on the other side of town. Just to say I got a this and that. When you won't even support your own brother, and now it turn out when everything fall out, you got to come back and depend on the same person. That person is somebody you got to fall on. That's what these rappers not telling you about. That's what they not telling you. People want to, these youth are being so influenced by the rap game, but you only see the beautiful side of it. The, I shot a nigga 10 times side, and the nigga jack me, I'm up in the rod side, and things like that. But how about the nigga jack you side? Nigga put your face in that dirt side. You know what I'm saying? Nigga put you all through your own walls or your house side. Took you up in your attic, tied you upside. Like, that's the type of stuff they not going to tell these people. And they out here getting it. How about the, people short stopping, people standing in front of my trap and not even letting, you know what I'm saying? They ain't going to tell you that side. They only want to tell you the good side. But we not going to build on that. Listen, we got to realize, y'all, that if we ain't being self-sufficient, let me have some. I ain't drunk nothing this morning. I didn't even plan on going live, man. I ain't even plan on going live. I just happened. Some of them be the best ones. It just happened. A lot of people came through today too. But anyway, any topics, any specific topics y'all want to build on, man?
Say booty song. You know, he got his coat.
Man, listen. I'm finna be. I support anybody. Like, if anybody got some business things going on, you're gonna see me support them. You know what I'm saying? I got a homegirl right now just came out with her own makeup line. I told her, hey, send me your ad. I'll put it on my channel for free. What's up, J Freeway 83? Man, you missed it, man. I went in for the first 87 minutes, bro. I just cooled off. What's good, though, J Freeway 83? Peace, bro. Great to have you up in here. Excuse me, y'all. Damn, Kool-Aid hit the spot. Anything, any topic, anything specific y'all want to, I'm going to go back and listen. All right. We probably finna get it back jumping, though, bro. I don't get tired, bro. Somebody drop me a topic, we're going to go back in. But, yeah, I went in on that first half, bro. This is my halftime. I'm taking a little halftime break. But any topic, y'all, drop it in the chat. Like, for real. The main focus, though, J Freeway, being self-sufficiency, self-reliance, relying on self. You get what I'm saying? Something that a lot of people don't want us to know how to do nor to do. You get what I'm saying? I don't look at it like, think about it. These people with other YouTube channels, like, I will help them. Anybody producing content, I will help you. You get what I'm saying? Get your channel growing. Help your channel, because I don't compete with no man, woman, or child. So therefore, if I'm not in competition, why wouldn't I want to give you something to help you? That's the same thing with the self-sufficiency and knowledge of self. If I'm not in competition with you, why would I not want to help you? You get what I'm saying? When I came on YouTube, nobody ever shouted out my name. Nobody ever gave me any pointers. Like I tell people right now, I don't know how to get the AdSense money off my account. Nobody still ain't reached out and tried to help me on that. You get what I'm saying? Because there will be no help. And that's how we look at it. We look at each other. Our own brothers and sisters don't help each other. We don't help each other. So how is we going to go to this government full of immigrants, full of pale skins, full of oppressors, full of, you get what I'm saying, crooked Freemasons? How are we going to go in there? Industrious individuals learned that from Indigenous Realist, the Realist off top. Indeed, bro. Be industrious. Indeed, bro. I swear. How are we going to go to these European pale faces in these courthouses, in this government, through inequality and think that we're going to get something given to us? You get what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I know that, J Freeway 83. I know that. I know that they all united. They all connected. And I let them know that, hey, bro, I know y'all all know each other, but I keep playing. I keep playing like y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? I keep playing like I don't know that, all these little groups are connected. I keep playing that I don't know that y'all two are the same people. You get what I'm saying? I keep playing like that because I'm out here functioning off the art of war. Now they might be functioning off of something that they've been taught. I'm functioning off something I taught myself. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I don't watch these people videos or nothing, because I don't want anybody to have an influence over me. And I've been telling people about this, Jay Freeway. I've been telling people about these melodies and these soft tones and these binaural beats in the backgrounds of these people's music. I mean, these people's videos, these YouTube videos. You get what I'm saying? And they not going to like that. And I call it the church house syndrome. When you listen to these people's videos, hey, what's up? Peace, Jerry Smith. When you catch the, like I told Jay Freeway 83, make sure when I get off the line, you catch the beginning of the stream, man, very deep. I tell people, man, that we got to understand we created the law here on this land. They overlapped it with Roman concepts. Indeed. Think about it. Let's build on that for a second. I was finna talk about something else, but let's build on that for a second, Jay Freeway. Yeah, that was new to me. Thanks for telling me that about the music. Oh yeah, indeed, Anon Cash. Indeed, sis. Love Different up in the building. Peace, sis. What's good, Love Different? What's good, sis? Where you been at? What was I about to say? Gloria Lawrence, The Art of War. Indeed, man. I'm out here functioning on the art of war, so I be peeping out. Listen, I'm from the streets, y'all. Think about it. Like, I don't want to get too much. I can get into details. I done sent a female to a dude before. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what comes next. So before I be dumb enough to let that fall for me right here on YouTube, y'all, when I'm the person doing this in the streets, you know what I'm saying? That would be foolish and unbecoming that someone would even think that would work for me. Same thing with sending a mail. Same thing with sending anybody. Same thing with trying to get me with what is it called? Listen, y'all, if you read the 48 Laws of Power, you'll see where these people get man, this shit is crazy, y'all. These outdated methods won't work on Indigenous Realists, y'all. I'm gonna be a lighthouse. I'm gonna be a light tower out here in the middle of the storm, in the middle of the sea, y'all. Right here. Hey, whenever y'all need a touch of, you know what I'm saying, some untainted, some shit that people don't want to hear, I'm getting my logistics building off the ground. That's what's up, sis. I told Popeye, and he said he got that spinach on deck. And nah, nigga, dude, where my Patreon? Wait on it. No, I'm fucking with you, Love Different. I'm gonna put something up on Patreon today, man. Really, in all actuality, y'all gotta be patient with me on my Patreon, y'all. Like, I literally just open that account. I really don't even know how to put videos up. I know none of these YouTubers not gonna tell me, but you can't. There's no way to upload straight to Patreon. Looking for a fright booker? Email me at Sonberg Logistics LLC Hey, I need a freight broker, so I'm gonna email you, sis. Yeah, these people not gonna even tell me, so I'm not even gonna ask these other YouTubers. But I am Googling it, y'all, and I am trying to figure this shit out. Love difference, so bear with me. Really, you know how it go. What's up with it? Really, you know how it go. What's up with it? Oh shit, not much, bro. Not much. Nah, for real. I don't know how to work that Patreon shit, but I'm getting to it, y'all. Like I'm figuring it out. I barely knew how to set up my name. I had my my given name on there for a second. I'm glad nobody didn't go straight to it. Oh, you say the problem? Shit, I don't know how to upload videos to it. I don't know how to upload videos to it. I don't know how to fill out the tax forms because they want me to fill out tax forms. I don't know how to do that shit. Uh, Hell, I don't know why the fuck YouTube hasn't paid me my money so I could have got a laptop and a webcam so I could stop using this hacked ass phone. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got my face covered up today, y'all. I don't want people looking all in my house, y'all, without permission, y'all. So that's why I did that. Y'all can see me, y'all. I'm still the same indigenous realist. They ain't cloned me, y'all. I'm still here. I still ain't got no shirt on. Y'all know what the hell going on. I'm still here, y'all. It's the same me. I ain't cloned or nothing. I just got my camera covered up, y'all. This shit getting real out here. Shit getting real out here, y'all. Yeah, it's still me. It's still me, y'all. Shit just getting real. Shit done got real. Shit done got really real, y'all. Like, y'all don't even get it. This shit is so fucking funny, bro. I'm gonna send them Africans at their ass. That's what I use Africans for. Them Africans, I got them African hackers. Let people keep trying to send they little bullshit malware to my phone. What are YouTube policies for receiving funds? What are YouTube policy for receiving funds? Hell if I know. Hell if I know, bro. They've been withholding my funds, bro. So maybe I'm just gonna let it rock out. Maybe they'll pay me next month. I don't know. I know it's steady going up. And you know, and I got things I need to buy for my channel. You get what I'm saying? I monetized this channel to make this channel better. You get what I'm saying? You say protect yourself and we need to do the same. Indeed, sis. I monetize my channel for the sole purpose of making my channel better. You get what I'm saying? So none of this, I don't need the money for bills. I don't need the money for anything. So that's why I'm not just pressured. I'm not pressured or about them not sending the money, but I am pressured because I want to create more videos daily. You know what I'm saying? I got over 150 videos, but I'm trying to have 1,000 videos by the end of this year. Like if it was up to me, I make videos all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? And they hindering me up by that. They hindering me up on me not being able to be, you get what I'm saying? I can't screen share. I can't do any of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to do that shit. And plus, I don't even have a laptop. I don't even know how to work a laptop. So the longer YouTube hold my money, I can't get a laptop. So I won't ever know how to work it. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's just shit like that. But hey, self-sufficiency, self-reliance. Stop relying on these people for anything. You know what I'm saying? Be sufficient upon themselves. Be industrious. Go get it. Don't sit there and wait for it. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Go get it. Like, I ain't waiting for nothing. I'm gonna go get it. As long as they print it, I'm gonna go get it. I ain't even lying. I'm not computer savvy, but can encryption help? Help with what, Blunt Talker 45? Encryption. And we got a whole lot of Crips in the hood. That's all I know about encryption. We got a bunch of Crips in the hood. Yeah, I learned. Yeah, I'm taking it slow. I'll learn. I swear I will. I'm a fast learner though, man. So, you know, I did all this off one phone. I still got the same phone. People, listen, I'm putting this out there in the wind. I'm letting people know. Say, man, I will send them listen, man, I will get your whole identity revealed. Like if people keep trying to send people to send me these links with this malware on it, if people keep trying to put malware on this phone, listen, this phone is not, I could, listen, this is one of 5 phones that I have. I could take this phone and throw it in the dumpster. You get what I'm saying? I don't even use it. When I'm not here live streaming and I'm not making a video, I don't use this phone at all whatsoever. This is not a personal phone. So when people keep trying to send malware and shit, it's just distracting. It's not hurting me personally. I have no personal information on this phone. Like, it's layer upon layer upon layer of nothingness. So when people are doing that, that's why I say they think it's cool to be doing it, but you're really working for the pale face. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get, anytime new technology and stuff is coming amongst our people, it's actually getting put into these communities by this pale face. So don't think it's cool that you getting up in somebody's email and doing certain things and things of that nature, especially when it's not even a person. Listen, I have no personal information on this phone. This is one of 5. I got 2 phones sitting right here with me. No Kevin Gates. You know what I'm saying? No Kevin Gates. I can turn it on and show you. Right here as we speak. It's 2 more phones right here. So don't think that y'all really doing nothing. It's just irritating. You get what I'm saying? Because you're doing the government work for him. And I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So don't ever think that y'all gonna stop something by hacking my phone or anything like that. That would be dumb. But I'm gonna put it out there. I'm warning y'all. If people keep doing it, y'all, I'm gonna have something in my email waiting. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna mess your life up. That's all I'm gonna say. If you keep sending stuff to my phone, you know, I'm gonna have them Africans mess your life up. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, y'all, much love, much respect. Shout out to everybody that came through today. Shout out to everybody that's up in here. Shout out to the ones that's been in here and ain't spoke. All that. That's what's up. I got two phones on deck. Oh, 2 Togos on deck. Oh yeah, indeed. Indeed. Man, it's about 5 of them. Man, I'm telling you, it's about 5 phones in this house. Hey, I did not get a notification. I'm trying to support people who I'm subscribed to. Indeed, sis. They never send my notification out. Peace, much love. Great to have you up in here. Love different. What's good, sis? I'm telling y'all though, man. Beware of these agents, y'all. The agent behavior is prevalent in this community. Like, I could go inside the Pan-African community, y'all, and they don't got as many agents as this community does. And I hate to say that, but this community looks awfully agentist. And I'm just being honest, man. I ain't down talking, speaking against nobody. It just look awfully agent provocatorish, like straight up. Everything I see about what's going on man, this shit looks so agentish. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about that, man. And people know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't even gotta, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy though, man. Much love, man. Stop listening to these videos. Listen, when you hear people be agents and don't know it, yeah, some of these people don't know it, but some of these people know it. Some of these people know it, y'all. I swear to God. They putting these, listen, y'all, listen, when you see somebody got a video, right? Especially a live stream. Let me say that. Videos, yes. But especially a live stream that has these quiet melodies in the background. You get what I'm saying? Certain melodies, certain tempos, certain binaural beats. Beware of that shit. I dropped a live stream, 3-4 months ago about that. This ain't shit I just make up out of my head. This shit I see in everyday life, y'all. And I'm telling you, that's why we're so attracted to certain people. You know what I'm saying? What's stopping me from dropping my videos and putting a little something up in them? Because I'm not that type of person, you know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. People out here really zombified over that shit. Social media is this. My thinking is this. Social media is the agent. Well, I don't feel like social media is just the place for certain agents to get people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They hate a person like me because, listen, you can't pay me. You can't pay me to unify with anybody. I'll be cordial with anybody. I'll show strength and unison with anybody. But as far as being unified and united, nah. United we stand, and that's how the fuck we fall. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stand up united and we're gonna fall that way too. They're gonna divide and conquer. Think about it. United, think about it. Just that statement. Think about the real statement. United we stand, divided we fall. Everybody knows that the European, pale-skinned European, has always used the method of divide and conquer to conquer any place. They've always used the method of divide and conquer. You have to unite something to divide it. You have to unite something to divide it, child. Think about it. You can't divide oneself. I can't be divided. I'm already divided by the Creator. I'm higher self and lower self. You know what I'm saying? So how can they divide me? Think about it. 3 or more is a group, right? 3 or more is a group. Well, I say anytime you get after 2, there's room for COINTELPRO. And that's facts. So anytime you have a group, COINTELPRO is already there. Whether you get 4, whether you get 5, 6, they already infiltrated. So don't come at me telling me, y'all, we're not infiltrated. We can't be infiltrated. Listen, if it's more than 2 of y'all talking, you already infiltrated. And that's best believe that. That's why I keep what I keep to myself. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, excuse me. I said that backwards. That's why I don't keep none of this shit to myself. Because this is shit that other people need to recognize. So I don't be out here saying, listen, when I'm just saying it randomly, if I just say it randomly, right? If I just randomly state, hey, y'all, people, beware of certain people and name drop. Question everything. I didn't get a notification on my favorite YouTube. Oh, hell no. Nah. What's good? Question everything. We just getting into the motion. We had 105 minutes. I'm still rocking out for a minute. Thank y'all for them likes. We had 105 minutes. Hey, y'all, when I get done with the stream, go back and watch the beginning, y'all, because you know what I'm saying, we went down through there on different subjects of current events and all that type stuff. Well, anyway, though, listen, y'all. Anything 3 or more is a group. It can be divided. T-Hawk, peace, bro. Great to have you up in here. Appreciate you for coming through. I didn't get a notification, brother. Damn. Ain't nobody getting a notification. That's crazy. You know how YouTube is, man. You know how YouTube, but shit, I got more traffic today than usual, so great to have y'all up in here. Peace to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. If you produce content, you know, comment content, and I give you a shout out. Check you out myself. I'll come check you out myself, y'all. But all I've been really talking about this morning, y'all send Popeye after him. He'll get you them notifications. Ha, 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 ha. Hey, all I've been really stating this morning, y'all, is, man, notice, y'all. It's something that I'm coining today. I want to coin this today, y'all. And if y'all can, find clips of this shit being done and inbox them to me and just put hashtag church syndrome. Church syndrome. And y'all, church syndrome, y'all, I made this up. Church syndrome is these melodies and these binaural beats being played in the background of these people's videos and in the background of these people's live streams to make people feel a certain type of way. It's about feeling a certain type of way. Y'all know the term. Man, that shit right there made me feel some type of way. Whether it be negative or positive. It's about some type, man, I'm telling you, y'all. And that's facts, y'all. I've been on here conducting a scientific study. A scientific study on these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because, listen, you play a sucker to catch a sucker. Always seem dumber than you really are. You get what I'm saying? That's just big facts, y'all. You play a sucker to catch a sucker. Always seem dumber than what you really are. And I'm telling you, y'all, you'll learn a lot from that. You'll learn a whole lot from that. Where your documentation? Who, me? What do I need documentation for, Love Different? What do I need documentation for, Love Different? Yeah, buddy, been watching your videos for a minute. Just dumb to social media. Okay, that's what's up. Robert Davis, that's what's up. Gloria Lawrence, you got a notification? Okay, that's what's up, sis. I didn't think nobody was actually going to come. I really was just going to come say my little shit and get up out of here, man. But shit, look what it became. An hour and 8 minutes later, we still here. Where's my documentation? Listen, sis, you was in my live stream where I went down step by step. That's why I'm gonna come out with it today. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna drop it today. I'm gonna stop all the other projects I was doing and make sure I drop a video about the effects of binaural beats. I'm gonna drop that for y'all today. Who hating who? I'm not a YouTube nigga though. This is getting confused. Who hating who? Oh, Blunt Talker, I feel the same way, bro. You from Dallas, I'm from the funk. You know, we don't even rock like this here, bro. Like, straight up. That's why I don't pay it no mind, fam. Like, straight up, bro. I don't even rock like this. Like, straight up. I don't even rock like this, bro. Like, you can't pay me to beef with a nigga on the internet. You can't pay me to man, these people crazy. Like, just straight up, bro. And it ain't even about, like, they cannot even be. See, an Asian is a mentality. A coon is a mentality. So they don't actually have to be working for a pale face to be considered an agent. They don't have to be working they don't have to be pushing the pale face agenda to be considered a coon. If y'all know, I defined them two words earlier in my own definition, y'all. I say a coon is someone else propagating another person's information as their own, or just propagating another person's information. That's coonery. That's coonery, y'all. Check out my song Coonery. In an agent, y'all, my definition of an agent is someone working for someone else in a capacity and not telling everyone else who they're really working for. So that's an agent. So you don't have to work for the white man. You could be an agent for a black man. You could be an agent for anybody. Now I'm gonna call it like it is. You're an agent, you're an agent. You're a coon, you're a coon. Like, that's just it. If you're working for somebody else, you're in an agent capacity. Think about it. You have all different type of agents in regular society. So why not in our single life? You know what I'm saying? People working in retail is agents. People working in restaurants is agents. You get what I'm saying? So the word agent is used just to spark a certain thought. But at the same time, it doesn't mean exactly what people think it does. Not when I use it. I don't know what these other people use it for. But when I say agent, I'm talking about anybody working in a capacity for someone else and hiding their true intentions. You get what I'm saying? Anybody trying to hide their true, and that would be considered their handler. A person, now don't say we love different. You know what I'm saying? Don't speak for anybody else, because that's like me. I'm not gonna credit. I can't vouch for anybody. Just like listen, nobody can vouch for me except my mother, my wife. But in all honesty, nobody can't vouch for me. Y'all can say that brother got some good information. That brother gonna stay. That brother not gonna change up. That's what y'all can vouch for. But at the same time, I can only vouch for everybody else a certain type of way. Like, I can vouch, hey, that brother got some good information. That brother got this and that. But I can't say nobody is or ain't an agent. I just can't do it. Like, I just can't vouch for nobody not being an agent. You know what I'm saying? Trump is an agent for Russia and Saudi Arabia. Maybe, man. Maybe. I think Trump is an agent for himself. I think Trump got his own I think Trump got his own agenda, man. Like, his agenda is, I don't know. I think Trump created his own lane. Good word for non-agents is unadulterated by life. Indeed. Indeed. Unadulterated. Indeed. You smell like my number 9. It's me. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody say the wrong thing about Indigenous Realist. They gonna smell my cologne. Issy Miyake. Fuck you mean? Hell you mean? You don't have, I'm gonna pull up. They gonna smell my cologne. You don't know where that come from, love different. You don't know nothing about that pimp C, man. Long live the pimp. The terror, shaking my head. Trump, this Trump, that 2 years, no proof. Huh? What you say, the terror? Trump, 2 years, no proof. If y'all don't know, y'all, I fuck with Trump. Excuse me, y'all, but I fuck with Trump. I say my screen is locked. Oh yeah, build that fucking wall, y'all. Build that fucking wall. I don't know. All I can say is that I learned from your channel, period. Fuck that other shit. Indeed. Indeed, bro. That's all I'm here for, bro. Like straight up. That's why I ain't been influenced. I ain't come here to make no gangs, no cliques, no governments. I don't want to be. I'm finna step outside, y'all. It feel good outside. Well, it look like it feel good. I'm probably finna get froze. Fuck. Hold on, y'all. Man, it's freezing out here. It's freezing. It's already people out here playing shit. Skated for 2 years, no proof of collusion yet. New world order engine. Indeed. Indeed. I don't believe Trump is in cahoots with anybody except himself. I don't believe Trump is in cahoots with anybody. He got his own agenda. Man, he gonna do what he wanna do. It feel good outside, y'all. I wouldn't been loud because you know people still sleep. They still got their porch lights on, and man, it feel good out there. No, as I Trump Jr. text message on file. Don't as ID Trump. I don't know what that is. Hell, they probably got my text messages on file. And then think about it, y'all. Think about it. What's up, everybody? Peace, man. A lot of people left. They didn't get to see my face this morning. That's good. That mean they probably didn't need to see my face this morning. I had my camera covered up for a whole 116 minutes, y'all. I uncovered it for today. I mean, for now. You know what I'm saying? We up in this thing. Y'all see I got my third eye beaming. We up in this thing. Trump is a straight businessman, not a political player. Indeed. Indigenous Realist. Peace, bro. Peace, me sell. Only the wise. Where you been? Peace. Laugh my ass off. Indeed. Yeah, man. Yeah. This is the thing, y'all. Just start listening. Like, I know you was playing Love Different when you said, where's my documentation on these binaural beats and things? I'm telling you that I am coining this shit. I'm coining this syndrome. I'm going to call it the church house syndrome, or whatever the hell I said it is. Let's just coin it the church house effect. Every black leader, excuse my term, y'all. Y'all know I don't like that word. That's a dirty, filthy word, y'all. Placed upon us by conquerors. Placed upon his conquered. Just like all the rest of the titles. They gave all the other lands they conquered. They gave it. Listen, anytime a person is conquered, you're not going to be yourself anymore. You're going to be who that government wants you to be. That's why I don't feel like, listen. Hey, y'all. That 2020 census thing, that shit really is a hype. People really hyping that shit up. Who agenda is that? Because I've been looking into that. Just because I ain't been speaking on it, don't mean I ain't studying up on it. A lot of shit that I say, like I might say I'm finna drop a video about this, but I'm not even studying about that. I might be studying about something else. And guess what, y'all? That 2020 census shit, that's some straight bullshit. You heard it from me first. I'ma say it again. People is hyping up this 2020 census thing, and that's some straight bullshit. There's nothing special about the 2020 census. There's nothing, listen, you get no special treatment. It's nothing to do with the individual. Listen, there's been a census every decade for the last, 50 decades? No, 150 decades. There's been a census every decade. How many did you participate in? When you think of that, you'll know that the What word am I looking for? The Census Bureau, right? That's why we're coined as a minority, because we don't even participate in the census. Anybody in the chat, anybody in this chat right now, can y'all honestly tell me that y'all have participated in any of the censuses? And the census has been going on every decade since you've been alive. Can you point out one time where you filled out a census paper? You say he changed your family ethnicity, but want someone to go and say, here I am. Exactly. Exactly. You telling me you want to go in front of this white man, inside of this white man's court? Yes, Misael, only the wise, man. We cannot fall for that. That is putting a government target on y'all back. Going inside, following these case laws. Think about it. We're the minority because we don't participate in the census. Facts. We don't participate in the census. We never have. Why is there an agenda right now trying to get everybody to go participate in the census? Do y'all know that the census is only used to know the amount of funds to go to a certain thing? Do y'all know that? It's about funds. So you telling me we're all going to go check American Indian or American Native or Native American or whatever bullshit they got on that paper, black, Negro, colored, and that we're going to receive some funds? No. If all of us go up there and put American Indian and Native American and things of that nature, do you know what's going to happen? That's going to put more funds and more resources into them tribal zones, federally recognized Indians, who they coined Indians. That's what that census is about. So that's somebody else's propaganda. That's not ours. Stop falling for that shit. Anybody speaking about this 2020 census shit is an agent. So tell them I said that. Anybody can take it any type of way. Any YouTuber on here teaching the masses about the 2020 census, hyping it up as something special, is an agent. Because, why? Not because they're working for the feds, not because they're a law. I'm not calling anybody a police. That's not what type of agent I'm talking about. I'm saying they're a coon in an agent because they're pushing someone else's propaganda. They're working for somebody else. That census will not benefit us. It will be more of a hindrance if we were to all go up en masse and go check some other thing. You get what I'm saying? When we ain't never checked nothing. So y'all want millions of Indians to just pop up. That's millions of Indian funding gonna just pop up. We need our own box on that census. Yeah, question everything, because motherfuckers volunteer their children info. Yeah, indeed. Man, I'm telling you. I'm saying it right now in this live stream. Anybody trying to make it seem like the 2020 census is something special and something that we need to do is an agent. And that's facts, bro. Let anybody take it how they want to, bro. Contact me, Indigenous Realist, the Realist, on Facebook, Indigenous Realist, on Instagram, Indigenous Realist Gmail. Like whatever. You can call me, whatever. I can come to your city. Like, you an agent, bro, if you pushing that shit. Because a census has happened every decade for the last 150 to 200 years, since the 1800s. Now, I'm just going to put it like that. I ain't going to put a specific date on it. It's been happening every decade. There was just a census in 2010. There was just a census in 1990. There was just a census in 2000. There was just a census in 1980, 70, 60, 40, 50, 30, 20, 10. You get what I'm saying? There'll always be a census. True that. A lot different. Yeah, indeed. They put the children in these schools, tell their children to get their jobs. You swear you certified Indigenous, talking about check my Facebook, Insta. Indeed, sis. I got that. Hey, find me Twitter. Twitter. Oh, you got that Twitter? Indigenous Realist. Instagram, Indigenous Realist. Facebook, Indigenous Realist to Realist. Hey, I'm there. Email, Indigenous Realist. I'm there. Like, let's be real. I'm there. Yeah, you mean? I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. Hey, if you type my name in Google, I'm there. Type Indigenous Realist in Google, I'm there. You get what I'm saying? Hey, and people don't like me just for that strength, man. And I'm not a yes man. There's no benefits coming for us. I know 2020 census. That's a hype. That's a hype used to propaganda. Listen, they pushing propaganda so smoothly. And it's through the church house effect. Remember, I coined this. I should go get that copyrighted. Y'all heard of the Mandela effect. Y'all heard of Stockholm Syndrome. Well, today, Indigenous Realist has coined the church house effect and the church house syndrome. That is a mass cause for these coons and agents to propagandists, to be propagandists among our people. They're propagandizing straight coonery. And that shit is not cool. Everybody check out my song Coonery, man, so you can see more about these coons. Hey, I'm gonna be dropping music this week too, man. I'm gonna be dropping music. It's gonna have cussing. It might even talk about killing me a coon. But hey, it's gonna be upliftment. I won't be calling my sisters no bitches, no hoes. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I won't be talking about robbing, stealing, doing drugs. I'm going to be talking about actual factual events that affect us in our everyday lives, as usual. If y'all haven't checked out none of my music, hey, I've been putting it in my videos lately. People going to hear what I got to say one way or another. Check out my Native Indian Freemasonry videos so you could, that's building up to an apex. Them Native Indian Freemasonry videos are building up to an apex so I can show and prove how all this shit has been it was all pre-thought of. All of this shit that we're going through was preordained. From the smallest to the biggest, from the minute to the major, from the micro to the, you get what I'm saying, to the macro. Like, all of this shit has already been programmed. It's already been ready. They've been building us up for apex. That's why in my teaching method, when I drop videos, I'm teaching. When I'm on here, we building. But when I drop videos, I'm actually teaching. And that's why my videos are all related. They all used in sequential and in concordance to each other because they all relate. I'll always talk about a subject because it always relates. You can hear me talk about dogs this week and you'll hear me talk about elephants the next, and just know that them dogs and them elephants mean something, that they tie into each other. So peep that, y'all. All my videos connect. They all building us to an apex that's going to show and prove something magnificent. You know what I'm saying? And I talk about it. Y'all get most of it right here in the live streams. Yes, we not yes men, we real men. Indeed, me said only the wise. I ain't finna be out here cooning. Hey, I define coonery. I don't know if you heard it. Me say, I define coonery as a yes man, as somebody pushing somebody else's propaganda without proper knowledge of self. Think about it. If you don't have proper knowledge of self, if people don't want to teach you knowledge of self, what are they teaching you? If you hear it from me, I'll tell you that everything there is to be taught or learned is already inside of self. That's why I teach it. That's why my videos teaching the methods they do, because I'm just bringing out a self-awareness. Every one of these videos is bringing out a self-realization and self-awareness. If people really watch my videos, you'll see it's not for the views. When I want to make sure that my channel is in the algorithm and relevant, I do a certain thing, and I do that. And that video may go viral, but it may not have any sustenance in it. My overlooked videos, the ones with less than 1,000 views, the ones with only 2,000 views, and things like that, those are the jewels. Those are the ones that's all connected. Those are the ones that are the topics that people don't want to share, that people don't want to talk about because they're scared of. Some of these people are under oath and obligation, which I am not. You get what I'm saying? And that's why they don't bring up certain things. That's why they're not allowed to respond a certain type of way. You get what I'm saying? I answered over 30,000 comments personally, each and every one, including the trolls. I answered 30,000 comments personally. Every one of them got a heart on it. People ask me all the time, hey, why do all your comments got hearts on them? Why do you heart everybody comment? I heart every last one of them to know that I read it. If you took enough time to comment, I took enough time to read it. If I didn't respond to it, know that I read it and I thought it was foolish. And instead of putting negative energy in with your negative energy, I'd rather just delete it or leave it unliked. So that means you know I didn't like it. But besides that, if you look at every one of my videos, y'all, over 30,000 comments, I commented back to every last one of them. And that's facts, y'all, because I take this shit serious. Anybody that's commenting, I know that they're taking it serious. Let me get some more light in here. Turn some of this artificial light on, man. The sun ain't beaming today. Take that monkey shit of using embarrassing us. Hold on. You ain't no pimp, you don't feel me. A lot of videos, Indigenous, Realist, and the music. All right, appreciate it. Question everything. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, sis. Hold up. Yeah, for real, for real. Oh, yeah, and the church house. Listen, this church house syndrome, y'all, and this church house effect. Remember that. Remember that, y'all. Just send me clips, y'all, on Instagram or tag me in any Instagram. Tag me Indigenous Realist and tag church house effect. Because I'm telling you, these people playing this little organ music in the background, these little symphonies in the background, they know what they're doing. These people know what they're doing. They know exactly why they're playing that music. Love different putting lyrics in there, Pimp C lyrics. She don't mean no harm. Them Pimp C lyrics. That's what makes you unique. You show it, not just talk. Indeed. Bo Romana, what's good? Peace. Bo Romana, peace, bro. If they stockpiling, we should be stockpiling. I tell people, go look at these pale skin European immigrant channels. Foolish in a love different soul, acting like full of worms with depth of a walrus ass. Can I tag your face? LOL. That's respect indeed. Listen to me.
No, let's see the drink some. Like, pour me some more. They can drink as much as you want. No matter of fact, yeah.
No, I'm good. I can't drink all that. It's just strong in the beer. My name is a pimp called Slickback. Yeah, them Pimp C lyrics. Now she talking about pimp named Slickback. Hey, y'all remember that pimp named Slickback called Boondocks? That was funny as fuck. Robert Go Rest player. That's respect. Listen, think about it. Compare. What's that? Oh, them things look like some chicken patties. Compare our channels. When I say our, compare black people channel. Y'all know I don't like that word, but I'm gonna use it for reference. Compare black people channels to white people channels. What are they doing? What are they doing? When you see people so serious, listen, we be so serious in our videos, talking about past atrocities and talking about past mishaps and reparations and things that's owed to us. That's when we get serious. But white people be serious talking about current events, things that's affecting their community, things that's affecting our communities, things that's affecting us on a day-to-day basis. That's what white people get serious about. Look at the other side. Look at the other side of their channels. They're in continuous preparation for something, and we aren't aware that they are stockpiling weapons. They're stockpiling food. They're stockpiling land. They're making stealth campers. They're making stealth everything. You can't name no nigga baby blanket. You can't name no nigga baby blanket. I'm telling you, y'all, why are we not doing that? Like, that's why I mess with D Marble, man. Shout out to D Marble. He probably don't even know who I am. But I've been watching D Marble for years. Because that brother is, you get what I'm saying? He can't just come right out and say why he's doing the things he's doing. But he's showing an example. D Marble showing an example. Michael Jackson did stop waiting, y'all. I have a strange question. Ask it, Gloria Lawrence. What question you got? It's probably gonna be why my shirt off, y'all, cause my family used to pick cotton, y'all, and I ain't rocking no cotton. That's against the ancestors. So that's why I got my shirt off. If that's what you about to ask, my family used to pick cotton. D Marble is a good dude. Yeah, I like D Marble, man. Like I like what he got going, man. Like I know he's sincere, but I like what's not said. Yeah, I stay watching. That's all I watch. Like I would literally. I go watch these white people channels more than I watch these black people channels. And that's right hand to anything. I go watch their channels because I know that they're going to be the warning. They're warning their people right now. They're in preparation right now. Right here on our soil. They're getting out of these cities slowly. They're trickling out of these cities. They're making new RV camps everywhere. They're making RVs out of vans and out of cars and out of trucks and You get what I'm saying? They getting it in while we out here steady waiting for some reparations. Like, when are y'all gonna stop? And I'm not talking to anybody in the chat. I'm just putting it out there in the atmosphere. When are we? I'm gonna say we. When are we gonna stop waiting for reparations? When are we gonna stop waiting for reparations? When are we gonna do for self? Like straight up. When are we gonna do for self? Are you embarrassed to be so? Are you embarrassed to be so-called black? Hell nah. Hell nah. I mean, I am embarrassed to hear or have to take up for another person being called so-called black or being referred to as black and not knowing the proper way to defend their own self. That's what I am embarrassed by. But am I embarrassed for having dark skin? No, I love myself. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not black. My hair's not even black. Like, so no, I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed or nothing. I love my people, but I know that my people are not the same people on that continent they call Africa. I know that we share no genes together. We don't even share skin color. We don't share facial structures. We don't share any kind of facial structures with them people over there. So yes, I'm embarrassed to be, for the masses to consider us, them. That's what I'm embarrassed of. I'm embarrassed that the masses of our people will still let themselves be called black, knowing that that's a slave term and was supposed to be abolished with the bringing in of the 14th Amendment. So that's what I'm ashamed of. But no, I mean embarrassed of, excuse me. Because we go through a lot. I don't go through anything because of my skin color. I feel like Kanye sometimes. That's when I start feeling like people don't like Kanye for certain things that he said. I consider him a coon, but I consider himself making up for his coonery at times. But I feel like coonery is a constant mission that he's on. But I actually like Kanye. I like the things that Kanye states. I know Kanye is a revolutionary. I know Kanye is somebody that people will shun because of the things he state. The things he state is not understood by the masses. You get what I'm saying? Kanye literally is a genius, like the sis say. Kanye is a genius. So I don't mean any harm when I say he's a coon, because y'all see my look, D Marble going live right now. That's crazy. D Marble went live. Shout out to D Marble. So when I call Kanye a coon, if y'all hear my definition of coon is anybody pushing anybody else's propaganda. And he came out and admitted that he was pushing other people's propaganda. So I salute him for that. But at the same time, y'all, I feel like Kanye in a way, because I'm going to say things that people need to hear and need to be talked about rather than what they want to hear and want to be talked about. You get what I'm saying? Kanye said slavery was a choice. The world went mad. The world went crazy. But slavery in all actuality was a choice. There was a choice. No matter what side of the coin you want to look at, slavery was a choice. And that's fact. Slavery was a choice. It always has been and always will be. Married to a tranny. I don't know anything about that. I work with Ethiopians, Somalians, Nigerians, Sierra Leone, Ghana, and they tell me all the time, we the real African Americans. Wow. Okay, guys, can y'all go check out my other website and let me know if you are a shopper? Is your take on being a shopper? What is your take? What's your website, Love Different? I'll write it down and I'll go check it out myself. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that out loud, but you know what I'm finna say, man. I ain't going there down there. You know, I don't know how to do all that, sis. Oh, okay, that's your name. I'm thinking I thought that said Wakanda or something. That's your damn name, right? I don't even think that's your name, sis. Wix site. You want to hear about what, Ditera? Wixsite.com/ IMEWA. Yeah. I'm gonna check it out just cause you my patron and you ain't got no content on Patreon. But I'm gonna put something up there. But that shit really is, just to show support, y'all. It really, I mean, I don't know how to upload content on there, but I will be uploading it because I'm not gonna put me and my mother building on here I won't have my mother on here at all. You know, she has her own channel, by the way. But I'm gonna put me and my mother on Patreon as soon as I figure out how to upload. You on the same page as me, and indeed, Queen. I just seen that on J Army. Indeed, y'all was trumping a minute ago. Kanye genius. Y'all was just trumping a minute ago. Kanye genius. Indeed, indeed. They got a suit that your body heat and heartbeat can't be detected. Watch Joe Rogan. Oh, I believe that, sis. Watch a video where a CIA agent left a very cryptic message about shit coming real soon after killing himself. That's why white folk are starting to build and homesteading something coming. Oh, yeah, I believe that. I signed up to support you. I'm a new. Repeat, please. Weebly, I'd be a better free website. Weebly would be a better free website. Our facial structure and bone structure is nothing like theirs. There are no hairs. Oh yeah, indeed. Like I already know it. Like not to use eugenics. You know, not to use eugenics, y'all, which is based just off of features and color and structure of the face, but it should be used in concordance. Anybody that can listen, anybody whose features matches up with eugenics is not American. It's not from here. Because he only had people from that side of the country. He had nobody at all to study from to create eugenics from America. He made that strictly off of what he said: Caucasoid, Negroid, and Mongoloid. So therefore, anybody that can fall into the racial characteristics of eugenics, it's not from here. And it's just like that. I mean, you know, just to be plain and simple, if you got certain type of features and you look a certain type of way, I mean, you're from over there because they got you described in a book years old. So how do they got you described when they only been here so many years? You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Like I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Uh-oh, my baby woke up. I have a Weebly, but my sister told me about Wix and I did more.